The seventh sign of a learned man of the next world is that his main object of anxiety is to learn secret knowledge, observation of the heart, knowledge of the paths of the hereafter, to travel thereon, and to have abiding faith in finding self-mortification, because self-mortification leads to mushahada or contemplation and lets flow the fountain of wisdom through the intricate details of the science of heart. Reading of books, learning of sciences are not sufficient for it, but this wisdom appears as a result of hard labor. It opens if one sits in loneliness with God, with the mind turned with humility of spirit towards God, and through self-mortification, observation and watching. This is the key of ilham or inspiration and the fountainhead of kashf or secret knowledge. Many students who have been learning for a long time could not move more than what they had heard. There are many students who cut short their education and remain busy in actions and observations of the heart. God opens for them the niceties of wisdom, for which wisdom of the wise becomes perplexed. For this reason God said, if a man acts according to his learning, God gives him knowledge of things which are not known to him. It was also mentioned in one of the books of ancient ages, O children of Israel, don't say that knowledge is in heaven. Who will bring it down to earth? Don't say that knowledge is in the lowest abyss of earth. Who will dig it out? Don't say that knowledge is far beyond the ocean. Who will bring it after crossing the ocean? Know, O dear readers, that knowledge is in your heart. Take its lesson from those who have got knowledge of the soul or heart, and make one's character like that of the truthful, and then knowledge will spring forth in heart, so much so that it will immerse you therein. Sahal Tastari said, the learned men and the worshippers and the ascetics departed from the world with their hearts locked up. They cannot be opened except by the hearts of the truthful and the martyrs. When he recited his verse of God, to him are the keys of the unseen things, none knows them but he. 659. Had it not been for the fact that the light of the heart of one who has a heart with inner light determines the outward or esoteric knowledge, the Prophet would not have said, quote, if they seek justice to you thrice, ask your heart. The Prophet said that God said, a man continues to come close to me with optional divine services till I love him. When I love him, I become his ears with which he hears. So many of the subtle meanings of the mysteries of the Quran that appear in the hearts of those people who have devoted themselves to zikr and contemplation of God. It is not found in the commentaries, and it is also did not appear in the hearts of reputed commentators. It appears as a result of meditation of the devotee. When its meaning is presented to the commentators, they take it as good and realize that they are the news of pure soul and a gift of God arising out of sincere devotion and reflection. The condition of secret knowledge, the science of practical knowledge and religion, the subtleties of the flow of thoughts of the heart is similar. Each of these beneficial learnings is an ocean of which depth is beyond reach. Each disciple gets its clue in proportion to his ability and good deeds. Hazrat Ali said in the course of a long discourse about such men, hearts are like different vessels, and the best vessel is that which holds good things. Men are of three kinds: the divine learned men, the traveler to the path of salvation, and the ignorant people calling towards evil, who are swayed by every passing wind. Their hearts are not illuminated by the light of knowledge and stand not on firm foundation. Knowledge is better than wealth. It guards you and you guard wealth. Knowledge increases by expense while wealth decreases. Learning is knowledge by which religion is learnt and by which allegiance is obtained in your lifetime, and which becomes a good thing to be remembered after your death. Knowledge is a judge, and wealth seeks justice. Along with death, the benefits of wealth disappear, but the benefits of knowledge remain after you die. All the people are dead, but the learned are alive and will live long as time shall last. Then, taking a deep breath and pointing to his heart, Ali said, Alas, there is abundant knowledge, but I find none to carry it. I do not find any trusted seeker, but I find such men who seek the world with the weapon of religion and attribute it to the friends of God, the gifts of God, and give prevalence of God's proof over his creation, make subdued the seekers of truth, but on the first onslaught of opposition, doubt arises in their minds. They lose their insight owing to their skepticism and keep themselves busy in indulgences. They amass wealth and hoard it. O God, thus will knowledge perish when its people will die. The world will not be free of men who will establish religion secretly and openly, and in order that the proofs of God are not obliterated. They will be few in number, but they will be great in honor. They will be lost openly, but their pictures will reign in hearts. God will preserve his religion through these people. They will leave the religion for their successors and will plant it in the hearts of the young. The real nature of knowledge will be disclosed with their help. They will get good news for the life of sure faith. They will make easy what the rich think is difficult, and they will make clear what the heedless think is obscure. They will keep company with the world with their bodies, but their souls will keep hanging in lofty places. They are the servants of God amongst his people. They are his trustees and deputies on earth. Then he wept and said, How eager am I to meet one of them. These are the attributes of the learned men of the next world, which can be gained by constant action and sincere efforts. Jazakallah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.